Hey, brothers and sisters, Derek, Chad, back again. We wanted to kind of touch base again with another update. Um, First and foremost, the diaper drive for Dr. Martin Luther King Day was a huge success. Hope you saw some of the pictures that we had posted online. Our final numbers ended up being we had over 8,000 diapers and 18,000 wipes. We were only outpaced by Fort Wayne, which is a facility that's 7 or 8 times our size, and they didn't outpace us by much. So kudos to the membership. This is one of the most giving and considerate memberships. We know you guys step up when people are in need. All of those materials went to Becky's Place, which is a great cause here in Bedford. So we're very proud of the effort that everybody put into the diapers and wipes drive.
Awesome job.
Yeah. Still trying to push people getting signed up for the text alert system. We're sending out about 4 or 5 texts a month. The number has changed. So you were used to seeing the 6-digit number, the 31996. So something changed in the program, and that number is now 812-405-4931. If you want to sign up for text alerts, text the word solidarity to that number, 812-405-4931. When we get text messages that we send out, they will be coming from that number. So just a slight change there. Sign up for the alerts. We like to send out information every once in a while. Again, communication is key. It seems like people are enjoying getting the text messages. It keeps people informed. So if you are signed up for it, you don't have to do anything different. Help us spread the word. Get other people involved. Get other people signed up for our text message system. Jeremy Gilbert, our safety representative, and the safety department are looking to augment the Safety Star system. They're going to be coming out with some roles and responsibilities very soon. But if you are interested in being a Safety Star, or you know of someone who would be a good Safety Star, have them reach out to Jeremy, have them reach out to Lisa Gooch, or even reach out to your supervisor. Let them know that you're interested in the Safety Star program. You guys can kind of be our eyes and ears when it comes to safety out on the floor, bringing issues up, making sure they get addressed, and being of service to the membership in that role. As everyone knows, there's a COVID vaccine. There's actually a couple of them out there. Right now, if you're 70 or older, you can sign up for the vaccine, and the address is vaccine.coronavirus.in.gov. Go to that website. They'll have all the information that you need, whether it's for you or a loved one or a retiree, somebody like that. If they're 70 or older, get them signed up. Get them information on this vaccine. A lot of you have been asking about the emails or contact that you received about a background check. So back in October of last year, Chad and I were presented with some information at a Key 4 meeting about these background checks. So what they are, they have nothing to do with the UAW. They have nothing to do with General Motors. These are from the Department of Homeland Security. Okay. As we were told, SO2, the SO2 gas we use in our core room, can be weaponized. So they want to keep close tabs on everybody that is coming in contact with it, that's working with it, that's transporting it, all of that stuff. Everyone, is the way I understood it, everyone in the plan is going to have to fill out one of these background checks.
Correct.
I've already done it. So if you get a message from TrueScreen, that's the name of the company that's doing this, they're going to reach out via email and phone calls. If you get a message from them and they're asking for a background check, it's legit. And it's not GM, it's not UAW, it's through the Department of Homeland Security because we have SO2 gas on site. So please cooperate, please fill those things out so we can be in compliance with the Department of Homeland Security. So that's what I've got. I'll toss it over to Chad.
Thanks, Derek. I want to go over a couple things. Schedules right now, little update. HIDC, CSS, pretty much max. SGE schedules are still about the same. Diecast North, the 8, 9, and 10 speeds remain high. SPM, they are right now approximately about 8,000 heads per week, and it's a mix of V8s and V6s. So that's the schedules that we have right now going forward. Another thing I want to touch base on that we've been having some issues with, a lot of members have been calling about, is the temperature checks at the gates. And what happens if you get a red X, if you fail. So if you get a red X when you come up to the scanner, what you're supposed to do then is actually go to the other scanner and get checked there. A couple things you need to also know when you go to the scanner. You need to make sure your hat's off, your glasses are off, and that scanner will not read your mask either. So if it's pulled down a little bit like this, they can actually get a good read on you. So kind of make sure your mask is about to here to where they can get a good read on your face. Make sure your glasses are off and your hat's off. If you do fail, and you fail on the one, you need to go to the other one. If you fail on it, you need to stand off to the side. Not go outside, not put your head on the fence, not drink cold water. Stand off to the side for a minute. Go back to a scanner. If you fail the third time, you need to go to medical after that. You don't need to go anywhere else. Go directly to medical. Medical will then check your temperature. They'll do an actual temperature check at medical. Then if either you fail or you pass at medical, and then they'll determine what happens then, where you go home and need to be checked. But do not go outside in the cold and try to bring your temperature down. That is not what the purpose of that is. So like I said, if you fail the first one, you need to go over to the other scanner. Scan there. If you fail there, stand off to the side in the building for a minute. Then go over to the scanner again. If you fail again, then you need to go directly to medical. If security is saying, well, we've been having a lot of problems, then that needs to be escalated so that someone can come down and fix the scanners. I've called John Anderson before over Christmas break. He came back into the plant and fixed the scanners. That's the process. That's what needs to happen. None of this other stuff. So I want everyone to be aware that's what needs to transpire. One of the other things I wanted to bring up, I'm sure most of you are aware of, all the restrooms in SPM were shut down because there were masks and toilet paper and paper towel that was flushed down the toilet. And it stopped things up. Don't know who's doing it. It can be anyone that enters this plant who could have done this. What I'm saying is this. That is not funny. I don't appreciate whoever's doing it. The union does not appreciate it. Having everyone in this building to have to go to the other building, be able to use the restroom, is a huge inconvenience for everyone here. And I can tell you this: everyone in SPM was not happy about it. So what we're asking you guys is, if you know who's doing this, or any information on this, it needs to stop immediately. Okay, it's not funny. After this was actually, they had a company come in and actually suck it all out and get it done, and we had some of our pipe fitters that was actually helping too. There was another incident over in HIDC. Not good. Not good at all. Okay? This needs to stop. So we're asking everyone's help to get this stopped, because it's not being able to use the restroom. It's not good for anybody. It's just not. Some of the other things that are coming up in the plant, as far as training, I want everyone to know about training. Okay, if you are red in any areas of your training, okay, that means you cannot do that job. Okay, whether it's lockout, whether it's fall hazard, aerial lift, cranes and rigging, fork truck. If you are red, you cannot perform that work. that's when we need to get with you need to get with your group leader and let them know so that they can get you scheduled for training. Okay, and that's Kevin Beasley and Lincoln are the ones that are over training, and then we have our trainers as well. But those are the folks that can get you scheduled for training so that you can get up to date. It's very important that everyone is up to date in training, and you're not to operate or perform lockout or any other thing if you are red. So please, if you are red and you know you're red, you cannot perform that work. That's the rules. So we need to follow that, and we need to notify your group leader to let them know, hey, I'm red, I can't do this. Is it inconvenience? Yes. But here's the other part of that. You're yellow for 90 days prior to you going red. So you should never actually go red. And those should be brought up in team meetings and things of that nature, but management should be notifying people that, hey, you're going to be red coming up, we're going to get you scheduled, and there's going to be a lot of training because we're starting the whole year over. Everyone's got to go through training again, so be aware. The weather is getting colder out. Just want to kind of give a heads up, everyone, dress warm and things like that. As Derek mentioned, the vaccines are out, which I think is a good thing. My wife's already got her vaccine. I believe Derek's wife got her vaccine. So hopefully this is something moving forward that will alleviate some of these. And we're still in discussions with management about that and what's going forward. I want to reiterate, there is no mandatory anyone getting a vaccine. Is it going to be highly encouraged? Yes, it will be. Okay? It will be highly encouraged when the vaccines are open up to everybody to get vaccinated. But it is not mandatory. As far as union meetings, I know Derek and I have had some conversations about that, about what we're going to do, how we're going to go forward with starting those over. We're still trying to figure out if we can have one prior to the letter that Roy Gamble sent out about suspending them until April. We're still working on that, but we're going to try to get as much information out to members as we can, either this way or some other type of Zoom meeting or something of that nature. But we are still looking at options on the table for people to be able to either have a Zoom meeting or something of that nature for union meetings. But hopefully with this vaccine coming out, things will start moving in the right direction. And as far as the rumors over here in SPM about laying third shift off, we have not heard any such talk from management about any rumor or any thought of that. They need parts, okay? Fort Wayne's running as much as they possibly can. Trucks sales are still continuing to remain high, so there's no truth to that. Hopefully, we can get some of these machines fixed to where we can be able to produce the 13.1 that we need to produce. So bear that in mind, okay? But that's what I got right now. We just wanted to get that information out, and hopefully this serves everyone well with the scanners and the schedules and kind of put some of these rumors to bed a little bit. But please, if anyone knows anything about these toilets and things like that, it's got to stop. It just has to stop, okay? All right, brothers and sisters, solidarity.